myself Prayag Patel, working as an assistant professor in IT ICT department of LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Now in today's video lecture, I will discuss about the assembly line scheduling. Here we discuss about the assembly line scheduling using dynamic programming algorithm. Here first understand what is the assembly line scheduling. Means we can consider the problem definition of the assembly line scheduling. A car factory has two assembly lines, each with n stations. Means here we consider the assembly line 1 and assembly line 2. Two lines are there. For what purpose? Here we consider the car factory example. So here consider the automobile car factory example. Means you can consider the two assembly line, means you have a two different way for designing a car. So in first line consider the n number of station, and in the second line consider the n number of station. So here we can say that the n number of station in each and every line. A station is denoted by Sij. For example, here first station consider as a engine fitting. Consider the station number as a S11. Means consider the station Sij. What is the meaning of I and what is the meaning of J? I means consider as a line number. Means assembly line 1, then consider I as a 1. Assembly line equal to 2, then consider I equal to 2. Second component is J. What is the value of J? J is starting from 1 to n. Means J indicate the number of stations. So here consider J equal to 1, 2, 3 in this example, because here we consider 3 stations. So consider J equal to 1, 2 and 3. And consider I equal to 1 and 2, because here consider line 1 and line 2, two line. Okay. Now here consider the time taken per station is denoted by A of Ij. Means for each and every station. For example, consider first station engine fitting. For engine fitting, consider the time taken by this particular station is considered as A of Ij. Means here we consider A of Ij means A of 1 1, because I equal to 1, because line is 1, and station equal to 1, so consider as a J equal to 1. So here A of 1 1, A of 1 2, A of 1 3, like this. Now consider each station is indicating to some sort of work like engine fitting, body fitting, painting and so on. So here if we consider the 3 station, then station 1 consider as a engine fitting, station 2 consider as a body fitting, and station 3 consider as a painting for your car. So here consider the 3 station, here we consider more than 3 station. Okay. So here consider the S11, S12 and S13 as a station number 1, 2 and 3 respectively for the line number 1. Now for the line number 2, consider the station number as a S21, S22 and S23. Here consider the S21 means line number. First 2 indicate the line number and second one indicate the station number. So here consider 21, 22, 23. First component is 2 for second line and first component is 1 for the first line. Now consider a car chassis must pass through each of the n stations in order before exiting the factory. Means before completion of your work, before exit the factory, you can perform or pass through the n number of stations. So here consider 3 stations, so you can pass from these 3 stations. The parallel stations of the two assembly lines perform the same task. Here consider first line as an engine fitting, in second line also consider as an engine fitting. Means here each and every station perform the same task for both the line. First station as an engine fitting, second station is for body fitting for both the line, and third is painting for both the line. So here consider each and every station performing the same task for both line 1 and line 2. Now continuing on the same line, means you can perform the operation on the same line, then no extra cost are there. But transferring from the one line to another line then takes the time T of Ij. So here consider if you perform the first operation engine fitting at line 1 and you perform the body fitting at line 1, then no any extra cost for the same line operation. If you perform the first operation on first line and move to the second operation on second line, then you consider the cost or time as a t of 1 for performing the operation from line 1 to line 2. Same way you can perform the first operation in line 2 and then you perform the operation in line 1, then cost consider as a t of 1. So here consider t of ij, consider as a cost for change the line from line 1 to 2 or from line 2 to 1. Each assembly line takes an entry time ei and exit time xi. Means here first initially E1 consider as a entry point cost and E2 also consider as a entry point cost. E1 means for line 1 entry point cost and E2 means line 2 entry point cost. Same way consider the exit cost as a xi. So here consider x1 as a exit cost for line 1 and x2 as a exit cost for line 2. So consider this problem. Now understand using this example how we can perform the assembly line scheduling. So here consider the n number of stations. So initially first consider as a assembly line 1 and in bottom side consider the assembly line 2. So here in assembly line 1, station number consider as a S11, S12, S13, S14 up to S1n and previous of the S1n consider as a S1n-1. For the bottom level consider the first station as a station S21, then S22, S23, S24 up to the S2n. Now if you perform the operation on the same line, then no any extra cost, means no consider as a Tij. If you perform the operation in line 1, then move to the line 2, then transfer cost consider as a T11, T12, T13 up to T1n-1. For the line 2 to line 1, consider the transfer cost as a T21, T22, T23 up to T2n-1. Okay, here consider E1 as a entry cost, E2 as a entry cost for line 1 and 2, and last consider X1 as a exit cost and X2 as a exit cost for line 1 and 2. Now, what is the goal of assembly line scheduling? Find a path of minimum time it will take to build a car. Means here consider the two line. If you perform the any operation on any line, means you can perform first operation on first line, then perform second operation on second line, then third operation on second line, like this, and you want to find the minimum time it will take to build a car. Final, you can find the minimum time. Means you can say that find the fastest way from starting state to ending state. Means from starting to exit, you consider the minimum cost, means fastest route from starting to ending. Now understand this using one example. Consider the example, find the fastest way from start to exit for the given data of assembly line scheduling using dynamic programming algorithm. Now here in this example, consider the first, here this is an entry point, and then consider E1 and E2 as an entry cost 2 and 3. Now for the line number 1, assembly line number 1, consider this 6 value as a station 11, S11, then 7 consider as a S12, then 15 consider as a S13, then 3 consider as a S14. Consider as a station 11, 12, 13 and 14. Same way you consider the station for line 2, station S21, S22, S23 and S24. Now here consider the cost T11, T12, T13 for the line 1 to line 2, and consider the cost T21, T22, T23 from line 2 to line 1. So here consider all the values with x1 and x2 also given. Now you want to find the path from starting position to end position. Means from starting or entry point to exit point, you want to find the path from starting to ending. Now how we can find this value? Here consider the first step of dynamic programming algorithm. What is the first step of dynamic programming algorithm? Characterize the structure of an optimal solution. Means you can derive the formulas for assembly line scheduling. Now what is the formula? Here initially two formula for initialization. First one is F1j equal to E1 plus A1j and F2j equal to E2 plus A2j for j equal to 1. So here consider I equal to 1 and 2 different value, because F1 means I1, F2 means I2. What is the value of j? J equal to 1. Then you consider the F1 1 equal to E1 plus A11 and F2 1 equal to E2 plus A21. So here if the value of j equal to 1, then apply this initial condition F1j and F2j. Now another formula is F1j equal to minimum of F1j minus 1 plus A1j. Second part is F2j minus 1 plus T2j minus 1 plus A1j. So here consider for this formula for F1j. Another formula is F2j. In F2j formula, minimum of F1j minus 1 plus T of 1j minus 1 plus A2j. And second part is F2j minus 1 plus A2j. Now this formula is applicable for j greater than 1. Because for j equal to 1, you consider the first and second formula. For F1, first formula. For F2, second formula. For value of j greater than 1, consider the third formula for F1 and fourth formula for F2. So here consider this four formula for find the value of F11, F12, F13 up to F1n. And second and fourth formula for find the F21, F22 up to F2n. Now after find the value of F1 to Fn and F2 to Fn, you want to find the F star. F star is last step. So here consider F star equal to minimum of F1n plus x1 and second part is F2n plus x2. So according to this 5 formula, you can find the value of the assembly line scheduling structure. So here consider the given example is this. Now how we can find the value? In which way you can find the value? So here we discuss formula F1i and F1j and F2j. So here we find the F11. What is the meaning of F11? F11 means, here consider this point as a F11. So F11 means cost up to the station number 1 in line number 1. Here F1 meaning here station line number 1. And in bracket 1 means station number 1. Here F1 means line 1 and in bracket 1 means station number 1. So here consider F11 means cost up to the station number 1. Now next is F11, F12. So here F12 means cost to the F12 means up to the station number 2. Total cost equal to F12. Now next is F13. F13 means total cost up to the station number 3. F14 means total cost up to the station number 4 in line number 1. Now next is F21. F21 means total cost up to the station number 1 in line number 2. F22 means total cost up to the line number 2 station number 2. F23 means total cost up to the station number 3 line number 2. Here last consider as a F24 means up to the station number 4 in line 2. Consider the total cost. Now you can find the value F11, F21, then F12, F22, then F13, F23, then F14, F24 in this sequence. Means first we find F11, then F21, then F12, then F22, then F13, F23 like this. Now here we consider the table for the putting the value of the F1j and F2j. Here we find the value according to sequential way, means first we find 1, then 2, then 3 and then 4 like this. And here consider the another table as a table L. Table F for find the F1 value, F2 value, and another table L for find the value of L. L indicate the line 1 or line 2 like this. So here consider two table F and L. Now here consider the example and initial formula, and according to initial formula first we find the F11. How we can find the F11? Here consider F11 equal to, here consider j equal to 1 for finding the F11. So here consider formula first. First formula F1j equal to E1 plus A1j. So here consider j equal to 1, then F11 equal to E1 plus A11. So here what is the value of E1? E1 equal to 2, so in this figure. And what is the value of A11? A11 equal to 6. So here consider value equal to 2 plus 6 equal to 8. Now put the value 8 in the location f of 1 1, because here consider j and value of j consider as a 1, because here column number consider as a value of j. So here f1 1 equal to 1. Now find the value of f21. F21 means line 2 station number 1. So here how we can find the value of next location f21. So here consider f21 for j equal to 1. So if j equal to 1, then apply the second formula f2j equal to E2 plus A2j. According to this, consider f21 equal to E2 plus A21. Now put the value of E2 and A21. What is the value of E2? E2 equal to 3. Here consider this value 3 as a E2. Then consider the bottom path, means here consider path is this and value is 9. So consider f21 equal to 3 plus 9 equal to 12. So here consider value 12 as a f of 21. F21. Okay. So here if we find the value of f11 and f21, then find the next value as a f12. Means consider the next location as a f12. This location consider as a f12. Here for find the f11 and for find the f21, only one path are there. So you can directly apply the first formula and find the value. But for finding the f12, means after the first station, you can apply the equation number 2 and 3. So here consider the next equation as a f1j equal to minimum of f1j minus 1 plus a1j. Second part is f2j minus 1 plus T2j minus 1 plus A1j. So here apply this formula and find the value for the line 1. For line 2 consider the F2j formula. Okay, now here consider value F12. So F12 means j equal to 2. J equal to 2 means you can apply this formula. So here consider F12 equal to minimum of F11 plus A12 according to our equation, because j equal to 2. And second part is f21 plus t21 plus a12. So here consider value in this figure, means first part is consider as a f11. What is the value of f11? F11 consider as a value 8. Here consider value 8 as a f11. Then consider this part. Then value of a12. What is the value of a12? Here consider this value as a a12. Because first 6 consider as a a11, then 7 a12, 15 a13, 3 as a a14. In bottom part consider 9 as a a21, 4 as a a22, 8 as a a23 and 7 as a a24. So here first consider 8 plus 7 and put the value here 8 plus 7 as a first part. Now what is the second part? Second part is f21, means here consider value 12 as a f21. We already find in previous step. Now consider the next as a this path and value is 1 for T21. Now next value is A12. Here A12 value considered as a 7. So in this way you find the value as a equal to minimum of 8 plus 7 as a first part. If you find the value from the first part, then 8 plus 7. If you find the value from the second part, means consider as a 12 plus 1 plus 7. So total consider here equal to minimum of 15, 20. So what is the minimum value? 15. So here consider the 15 as a final answer and put the value 15 at location F12. Now here consider the value of L. What is the value of L? Here consider L12. Here remember that in L table we only consider the column number 2, 3 and 4. Why? Because here we consider the line number for station 2, 3 and 4 only. For the station number 1, you can directly find the value 8 and 12 according to E1 plus A11, E2 plus A121 like this. So for that you have only one path, so no need to worry about the line number for the first two value F11 and F21. So from the F12 and F22 you worry about the line number, means line 1 or line 2. So here consider L12 equal to 1. Why? Because here we find the value minimum of 15, 20 and answer is considered as a 15. So answer occurs from the first part. Here 15 is the first value, so consider the line number as a 1, because here we consider first part in this equation F11 means consider from the line number 1, and second part consider as a F21. F21 means from the line number 2. So in equation first part from line number 1 and second part from line number 2. So answer is first, then consider line number equal to 1. If answer is second, then consider the line number equal to 2. Remember this point, 15, 20. Then 15 is minimum, means 15 occurs from the line number 1. So consider the L12 equal to 1. Okay. Now consider the next value. Next value consider as a F22. Here for F22, consider the value of j equal to 2. So according to our formula of F2j, consider F22 equal to minimum of F11 plus T11 plus A22, and second part is F21 plus A22. Now consider the value here. Here first value is 8 for the F11. Then consider the path from the line 1, because first part is from line 1 and second part is from line 2. Remember this point. So here consider 8 value, then consider this path, then consider as a 3 value for T11, then consider the path, this path, then value of the A22 equal to 4. So this is considered as a first way for reach at the station F22. Okay. So another path from line number 2. So here consider first part from the line 1 and consider another path from line 2. F21 means 12 plus A22 equal to 4. So here consider the value as a total equal to minimum of 8 plus 3. From the line 1 consider 8 plus 3 plus 4, and from line 2 consider 12 plus 4. So here consider minimum out of these two equal to minimum of 15, 16. So what is the value of minimum? Equal to 15. So here consider 15 as our answer, but decide line number. 15 occurs from the first option or second option? Here consider the 15 occurs from the first option. So consider the line number 1. So here put the 15 and consider line as a line number 1 for our location L22. Now consider for the next location. Next location consider as a line number 1 location or station number 3, means F13. For the F13, consider our formula F1j. Now here consider value of j equal to 3. Then find F13 equal to minimum of F12 plus A13. Here consider F1 value and then A13. Here consider second part is F22 plus T22 plus A13. So here consider 15 as a first value. Then consider the upper line or upper path. So here consider the selected part as our path. Then value consider as a 15. So here consider another path from line number 2 to line number 1. So here consider first value as a 15 plus path here selected from 4 to 2 and value consider as a 2. Then consider the path from 2 to 15 and consider the value as a 15. So here total equal to minimum of 15 plus 15. First part is 15 plus 15 from the line 1, and from the bottom part here consider 15 plus 2 plus 15. So consider the minimum of 30, 32. What is the value of minimum? Equal to 30. So here consider the 30 as a minimum value and put the value 30 at our location F13. Now what is the value of L13? Our answer is find from line 1 or line 2. Here consider line 1 equal to 13, line 2 equal to 32. So consider the 30 from the first option, means consider line number as a 1. So here put the value 1 in our line table. Now consider the next location and consider the next location as a F23. For the F23, J equal to 3. So consider the formula for J. F23 equal to minimum of F12 plus T12 plus A23, and second part is F22 plus A23. Here consider this path from the figure. Here consider first value 15, then consider this path from 7 to 5, consider next value as a 5, then consider this path, then consider value equal to 8. So here consider first part from line 1. Now consider the second part from line 2. Means here consider previous station value equal to 15 and path consider as a this path 4 to 8. So here consider the final cost equal to minimum of 15 plus 5 plus 8, and second part is 15 plus 8. So final answer is minimum of 28, 22. Now what is the minimum value? Minimum value equal to 22. So here put the value 22. But remember that in this point here 22 value occurs from the first option or second option, because for the line number 1 and 2 you remember this point. So here consider minimum of 28, 22, means 22 occurs from the second option, means second option consider as a line number 2. So 22 occurs from the line number 2. So here consider the line number as a 2 for the L23. Put the value 2 in this location. Now consider the last column. In last column consider the location F14. For the F14 consider the value of J equal to 4. So according to our formula F14 equal to minimum of F13 plus A14 plus second part F23 plus T23 plus A14. So here consider the first option as a this path, then value equal to 30 plus next value equal to 3 as a first part. Now second part from line 2 means value 22 plus consider this path from 8 to 1, then consider the next path from 1 to 3. So total cost consider as a minimum of here F13 equal to 30 and A14 equal to 3. So 30 plus 3. Second part from line 2, 22 plus 1 plus 3. So total here consider as a minimum of 33, 26. So here consider minimum out of these two equal to 26 and put the value 26 at our location F14. Okay. Now what is the value of L14? Here 26 occur from the line 1 or line 2? From the line 2, because 26 is second part. In second part consider as a line number 2. So here consider line number 2. Now last option is consider F24. Here for the F24 consider the value of J equal to 4. Our formula is F24 equal to minimum of F13 plus T13 plus A24. And second part is F23 plus A24. So here consider value of each and every component. First is 30, because first option occur from the line 1. Can see in this figure one by one step. First 30, then select the next option as a 2, then select this line and consider the value as a 7. Now second path is from line 2, means consider value as a 22, then consider this path and value consider as a 7. So out of these two, which one is minimum? First option consider minimum of 30 plus 2 plus 7. Second option is 22 plus 7. So out of these two consider minimum of 39, 29, and minimum consider as a 29. So put the value 29 in our last location F24. Now what is the value of L24? L24 means here consider 29 occurs from the line number 2. So consider here value as a 2 for L2J, means L24. Now here after find the F11, F12, F13, F14, then F21, F22, F23 and F24. You want to find the final answer. And what is the equation for final answer? F star. So use the equation number 1 and 2 for the first two value. Then equation 2 and 3 and 4 for the next value for F22, F12, F13, F14 like this. So here consider the last formula for final cost after the station number n. Here consider the each and every value in this table. Now find the value according to equation F star. What is the equation of F star? F star equal to minimum of F1n plus x1 and second part is F2n plus x2. So here consider the last location as a F star. Find the value of F star. We use the equation F star equal to minimum of F1n. Here what is the value of n? N means last station. Total number of station equal to 4. So consider the value of n equal to 4. So here consider minimum of F14 plus x1 and second part is F24 plus x2. So here consider the value one by one. F14 equal to 26. Then consider this part shown figure. Then consider next value x1 equal to 1. Then consider this path and find the F star for the first option. Now second option is F24 means 29. Consider this path from 7 to 4. Consider the value of x2 equal to 4 and consider this path. So here consider the two option F14 plus x1 or F24 plus x2 after the performing the operation for the n number of stations. Now consider the minimum out of these two. So here consider minimum of 26 plus 1 and 24 plus 9. So consider minimum out of 27, 33. So what is the minimum value? Minimum value consider as a 27. So consider the final cost for find this formula or for find this example assembly line scheduling answer equal to 27. So consider the 27 as a F star value and put the value 27 as a F star. Now what is the value of L star? L star means line number. According to our previous equation, we already find the L1, L2, L3 like this. So here L11, L12 like this. So here consider L star means for finding the F star, you use the line 1 or line 2. Here minimum out of 2733 means 27 consider as a final answer. 27 occurs from the first option and first option consider as a line 1. So consider the L star equal to 1 and put the L star equal to 1. Here consider F star value as our final value. So what is the value of F star? F star equal to 27. So 27 consider as our final answer. What is the final answer? Total minimum time it will take to build a car equal to 27. Means you can select the from line 1 or line 2 and find the minimum cost equal to 27 for find the assembly line scheduling solution. So here only we find the minimum time required to solve this problem. Means you can consider as a time constraint, then consider minimum amount of time required to solve this problem. If you consider the cost factor, then consider the minimum cost required for build a car equal to 27 or minimum time required to build a car equal to 27. This is called the optimal solution, means best solution. After that, you can find the path, because in dynamic programming you consider the minimum solution as an optimal solution and also you define the path for find the solution. Then how we can find the path, we will discuss in our next video lecture. Now thank you for watching this video.